Majority of you do not understand that sadhana is not a joke. Sadhana is self. So any day you don't do sadhana, that day you have lost yourself to yourself. Sadhana we never do for neighbors. Sadhana we never do for pleasing God. Sadhana we never do for anything. Sadhana we do only so that we can be clear-headed and clear-conscious. Everybody knows what sadhana is, but very few people do it. And when you don't do your sadhana, then you blame circumstances, bad luck and good luck and God knows what. What is going to come, folks, is going to come. That you cannot stop. Sometimes you have karma of the previous life, sometimes you have karma of this life. Things do happen. Good and bad are two things which will continue to happen. If you have a clear head, you will go through it gracefully. If you have a clear head, you will understand it very well and you will be in a position to confront and be clear about things. That's what sadhana means to people. But in 25 years, I have not convinced Americans to take a cold shower. I couldn't. So if you that little thing you can do, what else in the world you can do? And one lady was telling me, "Sir, water in our town is very cold." I said, "Then you are very fortunate." Because colder the water is, better is the bath. And as cold water you will put on your body, the blood will open up the capillaries and it will give you a good health. But I can't convince people because there is a hot shower available everywhere. Exactly, I tell people that get up in the morning and do your sadhana, they know it. There is a sadhana manual everybody has, but people have stopped doing it. And the reason they have stopped doing it, well, who should get up in the morning and do it? Actually, that morning is the time when you want to decide whether you want to live or die. That morning is the time when your breath can be in double nostril. That's the time when you dream. That's the time when you are in twilight zone. That's the time you have to get up. There's no other time. For mankind, from 4 a.m. to 7 a.m. and 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. are the time very difficult. It's called twilight zone. At 1 in the morning, sun is 60 degrees, affecting the grounds, the earth, of your longitude and latitude. And 4 p.m. it affects the ground of your longitude, latitude. And within these hours, a human has to decide to be self-sufficient in self-control and in self-alliance. This is the life which you will live. If you can control yourself between these 2 hours of the morning and evening, you can never not be prospective. You cannot not be very satisfied and not happy. There's no other reason for it. You can have any practice you want and you can follow anybody you want and you get blessed and you may do anything you want, but you will remain stupid, and there's nothing I can do, neither you can do about it. Because there's a time for everything, and there's a place for everything. And if you cannot work for yourself, you shall not be in a position to work for anything. That's why there are a lot of things which happen in our life which are not together. You must understand that. Mankind is not born to be slave. Mankind is born in the very image of God, and the perfect God has made you perfectly well. You can take it or leave it. Today, few of you are listening to me, that might be one day the whole world will listen what I'm saying. But still, I'll say the same thing. Sadhana, Aradhana and Prabhupati. I'll say exactly the same thing. Those who do not do their sadhana, they are premature and they are prematurely born. Their weakness shall continue like a premature bald child. They will live but will not enjoy life. That's the tragic part of it. And it's a very sad story that a person can live all right but cannot enjoy all right. And that is what people don't understand, where they are hurting. Somebody was telling me that day, what is wrong doing sadhana at 11 a.m.? I said, there is nothing wrong in it, but what is wrong in jumping from the 7th floor and not coming through the lift or staircases? There's nothing wrong. You'll come down. But that's not the way. I mean, it's the easiest, get to the window, 1, 2, 3, go down, you will come down. Nobody can deny that fact. But when you come down, what will happen? I wish 11 o'clock sadhana should be the time, but it is not. You can do sadhana at 11 o'clock, it is better than nothing, but as far as result is concerned, you will get exactly what you get jumping out of the window. There is a time for everything. And as the world is going to confront, as the age of Aquarius come in, people who pretend to be students, it is a bad news for them. Because today you pretend to be student, tomorrow you are supposed to be the masters. You are supposed to face the world tomorrow. This trend of the 60s, this Woodstock nation, this evolution which America had, is not an ordinary evolution. 20 million people revolted. 20 million people revolted. 1 million survived. Out of that 1 million, there's a group of people called 3HO, or you can call them Sikhs or whatever you call them. That is the outcome of that huge human sacrifice. It didn't happen just in seconds, that gilly come, we come down and we go up and it's all done. And out of those 3HO and Sikhs, there are cheats who do not get up in the morning and do sadhana. So, just see that. They are supposed to do sadhana, they don't. Exactly in 25 years, there shall be all knowledge available and mankind will not be in a position to prepare itself to grab it. You know what I'm trying to reach? There's not one person among you in this tent who wants to have any pain, any suffering, and any mishap. Not at all. but you do not have the mental capacity to guide yourself by intuition. That is where your problem, you are missing one thing, intuition. Sadhana gives you intuition. If you give you a day of clarity, it gives you your well-being. There's nothing to answer or not answer.